January 23rd, 2019, a day that I never would have guessed would change my life forever. The day I passed your preliminary investigation and earned your phone number. Thanks to Megan, I managed to not mess anything up because 2 days later, we had our first date. The time flew by because before we knew it, we started dating, standing in weddings together, met our fictive nieces and nephews, and now we're getting married. Thinking back through all the memories we've made over the years leaves me with so much to be thankful for. Thankful for you having faith in me. Thankful for your family welcoming me in as an outlaw from day one. I'll never be able to forget the most genuine hugs your mom always gave, with the little kiss on the side of the head that could make the toughest man melt. Thank you for allowing me to be a part of your family, a family I would do anything for, and I know they would do anything for us.
I can't believe we're finally here and I get to be your wife. It feels like forever ago we started this journey, and I'm so excited I finally get to call you my husband and begin our own family together. When we met, our dates were anything but ordinary, and I wanted to share a few of our more interesting firsts. Date number 1, I walked into your house and it looked like a horror film. There were plastic drapes, saws, and tools everywhere. I didn't think anything of it, besides a man who was hardworking and proud of what he had. Date number 2 was the first time you ever went to Vassar. It just so happened to be 2 a.m. because you locked the keys in my father's running truck and we needed the spare set. But again, all I saw was a man who would put me first and one who would never leave me stranded. Date number 3, we made spaghetti for dinner, but without a pot or a strainer. Again, all I saw was a man that could cook and one who was always up for a challenge. These dates are what started our journey, and it showed me the qualities of a man I know I wanted in a husband. I know in life there will be times where we don't feel like we have a pot to cook noodles or a strainer to drain them, but I promise you that whatever life throws at us, I'll be by your side every step of the way.
Oh shit, the girl.
Hi. You look spiffy.
I do too. Damn, girl.
Hi. Wow. You look nice.
Pretty.
Good.
I am.
No crying.
I'm trying not to.
You look good.
Very nice.
Good. Hi.
Hi.
You ready?
Yeah? You?
Yeah.
There you go.
Cheers.
Many of you know that I'm not just a preacher here to perform this ceremony for these two. I was given this honor by Drew and Lydia because almost 9 years ago, I set out on the same brave quest that Drew undertakes now. I married into this family. Drew and Lydia, you have fallen in love, you have created a home, you have forged a sweet, loving, and strong relationship. But today, before God and all of us, you become family.
This roller coaster we call life has shown us the highest of highs and the lowest of lows, but we face them all together, and that will never change. You made my bare wall bachelor pad a home filled with love, laughter, and occasional dancing. You found our first four-legged boy, followed by the best surprise that turned out to be his four-legged best friend. We have held each other tight when receiving bad news, stood together as our loved ones became our guardian angels. One of our first conversations, I said I keep my promises. I haven't broken one yet, and I don't intend to. So I promise you, you will never have to go through anything alone again. I will be your hand to hold in the car, your shoulder to cry on, your partner to dance with, your wall when you're stubborn, your protection when you're scared, and your best friend every day. I hope we never stop cooking dinner together, having our ice cream dates, or appreciating the small things we do for each other every single day. I admire your ambition to continue bettering yourself every day, your independence to do things on your own, your sight for the good in this world, and your overwhelming competitiveness in everything that you do. If you're not first, just know you are to me. You may have caught my eye in a little white dress, but now I get to call you my wife in that wedding dress.
I promise to always be your best friend and your biggest cheerleader. I promise to always tell the truth, even when it may be hard and ugly. I promise to become a better listener and acknowledge when I'm wrong. Maybe. I promise to be patient, kind, and always respect you. I promise to always hold your pinky in the car because you won't ever hold my sweaty and clammy hand. But above all, Drew, I promise to always and only be yours. You have stood by me through some of my darkest times, and I will never be able to repay you for that. You have such unwavering strength, and God knows your hugs and hurts can heal. I'm so lucky that I get to spend the rest of my life with you. You make me a better person each and every day. I promise to be a woman you're always proud of. I know my mom and brother would be proud of the man I chose today, and I hope your dad is looking down doing the same. I love you.
These two honor and love one another so well. They compromise, they communicate, and they put one another first. They even disagree well. Truly, I witnessed this dynamic. We were planning Amber's shower, and Pam was sick at the time, and a lot of the work went on Lydia's shoulders, and we were very stressed. And there was a key issue at the end of the night with the doors. And Lydia threw a fit a little bit. And I watched. Drew just stayed so calm. And he just smiled, and he handled it, and I watched Lydia completely calm down. And I stopped in that very moment and thanked God, because every woman needs a man who is rock steady when they're having a little bit of a storm. Lydia was made to be a wife and a mom too. She's as domestic as they come. She's made their house a home. She takes care of Drew and loves doing it. They do amazing DIY projects together. She's a planner and a doer. She gets shit done. She makes holidays important, birthdays important. People she loves feel important. Lydia loves big and forever. Family means everything to her. She fits right in and loves Drew's family, and she'll create the sweetest home for their future family of 2 to 4 kids. I'm not sure who's gonna win that one. These two have families who love them well and wonderful close friends that they do life with. They do everything from golf trips to volleyball to darts to Halloween costume parties. They live really big together, and they know how to have fun together, and they built a community of awesome people to grow with. I'm so proud of you two. I'm proud of how you love one another. I'm proud of how hard you both work. I'm proud of the friendships you've poured into. I'm proud of the marriage you've been building toward and will continue to grow. I know everyone else in this room is too, and I know everyone in heaven is too. So here's to a lifetime of loving each other well. I love you both so much. Congratulations.
I now, by the authority given to me by the laws of the state and in the name of the Lord God Almighty, pronounce that you are husband and wife. You may kiss the bride. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure to present to you for the first time Mr. and Mrs. Drew Rigsby.